Hello, I am Teresa Woodsong. People who hang out with me tend to start feeling better about themselves and getting much needed clarity. And today I'm here to talk to you about how to get unstuck fast once and for all. Now, if you keep finding yourself in the same kind of unsatisfactory situation regarding relationships, regarding your career, regarding whatever it is you're creating in your life, if you know that you are smart and you know you're super creative and you know you understand the concepts of the law of attraction and you're willing to take responsibility for what you're creating in your life, but you just can't seem to put your finger on what it is that's keeping you stuck. You can't quite ID that elusive vibration that keeps drawing these sucky patterns into your life again and again and again, like the moon going through her phases. It can feel like you're dealing with the force of nature that you have no power or control over. Now, our culture really doesn't help us with this because we've been taught by and large that satisfaction and fulfillment is a function of achievement. And this is a hard idea to get your head around, but I'm going to try to explain it as plainly as I can. What we create, what we realize in our lives, what we achieve is really a function of the satisfaction and the fulfillment that we already hold in our hearts. So, and I also have to put in that there are a lot of spiritual gurus, a lot of thought leaders who will say that showing up as the expression of who you are truly is the reason you came here to in this corporeal experience, that we are all spiritual beings here to have a physical experience, to experience our infinite aspects in this corporeal world. So you being you, you stepping out of what you've been taught you are or what you've been taught you should be, and stepping into the unadulterated expression of your truest, deepest essence, the unfettered expression of who you are at soul level. That is the ultimate fulfillment. That is the most satisfying experience you can ever have. So when you do live from this point of view, when you do live as an expression of your truest, deepest essence, then what shows up in your life has to support and align with that. That's the way the law of attraction works, right? So your relationships, when you're living as an expression of who you are at soul level, when you make living your essential expression your highest priority, what shows up in your life, the nature of your relationships, the level of your career, everything you create has to begin to align with and support you. That is the way the law works. So stop trying to figure out what you're doing wrong. Stop trying to figure out, stop looking at what's not working. Stop trying to change that, because that approach can never, ever work. Because what are you putting your attention on? What are you putting your energy on? Where are you putting your vibration when you're looking at what's not working? You're putting it on the very situation that you're trying most to change. So if you want to get unstuck from the sucky patterns, if you want to get unstuck fast, if you want to get unstuck for good, start putting your attention on and your focus on your deepest, truest, most long-lasting, persistent longings and callings. Set aside time every single day to imagine and feel the freedom of living as your truest, highest expression. from that vibration, from being that, from cultivating that within you, then what you achieve, what you create, what you realize has to evolve to align with and support you. That's the way the law works. That's it for today. And until next time, if you have any questions or comments, please do post them. If you want to be notified of future Facebook Lives, please do like my page. And until we meet again, know that I am sending brightest blessings and warmest wishes from the bottom of my heart. Mwah.